Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, good morning, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Today is the last day of 2024. Are you kidding me right now? Some of y'all on the other side of the world, though, is it already 2025 where you are? That's just something crazy to think about. If you're watching on Facebook or you're watching on Instagram, I encourage you to switch over to the YouTubes. That is where it's at. And if you're watching on YouTube, Facebook, all the things, if you could like it and subscribe, that would be awesome. 2024 is coming to a close. It's been a heck of a year. It has been a heck of a year. I don't know about you, but man, it's been a year. And it's funny to think when you look throughout last year of all the different things that maybe God has done in your life. I would love for you to put in the chat what are some big changes or what are some really cool things that God has done in your life in 2024. Man, let me know what is some really awesome things that God has done in 2024. Well, I have this little button that does some things. I need, and I'm just trying to. Yes, here we go. I like that one. That's a good one. Okay. Anyways, I just found these buttons. No, I like that one. That's good. That's what I need. So what did God do in your life in 2024? Man, put it in the chat. Let me know what is something that God did in 2024 in your life. Go ahead and put that down. And what I want to do today is, my friend Bart Walker, man, I just want to give a shout out. He sent me a message today. He said, let's see, he said, your last day to ever make an impact on 2024. Right now, your last day to make an impact on 2024. Come on, I like that. My man Bart, I'll drink to that. It's coffee, by the way. I don't drink, but it's coffee. Yeah, drink to that right there. So good. Last day of 2024. So, what are some big changes that you have seen in your life in 2024? I would love to see that. Man, put it in the comments. Put it in the chat. Put it wherever. I would love to know that. I know for me, some of the biggest changes, the first thing is I started my own business on January 1st, 2024, and it was scary. But it's been amazing. What God has done. I've had some really awesome clients. We've seen major breakthrough in some mental battles, and people have gone from wanting to end their lives to now they are flourishing and doing amazing. And I've had clients who they were tore up from their families, and now they are so much closer as a family. I've had dads who have just they wanted to get more closer to their families and stop stressing and with the anxiety and depression. And man, we've seen some cool breakthrough in that. And so there's been a lot of really cool things. Zach, he says this year, he said he wants, be there and spend more time with my family and friends. And then you wrote, work less and spend more time with my family. Zach, that's awesome, man. Man, that's incredible. And man, you can do it, bro. So I encourage you to do that. Zach, where are you watching from, my man? Bennett, always on here, checking it out. Steve, good to see you again on the live stream today. But we're asking the question right now. What are some goals for 2025? What are some goals that you are setting for 2025? Oh, here we go. Let's see here. This is a good one. This is a good one. Jen and Jake Castillo, you're saying in 2024, he brought me home back to his presence. I was in very bad health conditions and have been received healing, not only physically but emotional. Thank God for 2024 and an even amazing 2025. Man, that is incredible. Thank you for sharing that. That is really, really awesome. And also, just so you guys know, I am. Let's see. You're a concreter. What is that? What's a concreter? Concreter. Man, I don't know what that is, Zach. You need to let me know what that is. But this right here, this is huge. Anybody else have a story like this, or maybe your story is not so great? Maybe 2024 really sucked. Maybe 2024 was a really hard year. Man, let me know. Put it in the comments of how 2024 was for you. Maybe some big changes that took place. Maybe some really hard things that took place. There were some really hard things that took place for me, but some really great things, some breakthroughs that I've had with clients, and just really, really, it's been awesome, man. It's been awesome. And I've got something I want to share with you guys here in a minute. But you're from, let's see, you're from Melbourne, Victoria. Okay, I see you, Zach. So Zach, man, just wondering, Zach from Melbourne, are you? Is it already 2025? Since are you in Australia? I think it's already 2025 for you, Zach. Is that true? Is it already 2025 for you, brother? Because you're in Australia. Is it? Let me know. Let me know. And I want to read something to y'all. Huh. That's crazy. I want to read something to you guys. I'm going to read a devotional on the last day of the year. Ooh, it's good. Yeah, bro. Oh, hey, you know what? Happy 2025, Zach. My man Zach, he's already celebrating. 1 hour and 43 minutes ago. Okay, so it's like 1:43 a.m. 2025. Man, Happy New Year, Zach. Happy New Year, Zach. You the man. That's pretty cool. Happy New Year. Saeed, you said, been released from habitual sins. It's been my struggle since day one. There is progress, but still one of the hardest things to overcome in these past years. Man, I get that. And Saeed, just so you know, I help people to continue to walk in freedom. And if that's something you would like to work with me on, man, send me a message, and would love to send you some information and help you to continue to walk free and continue to break free, because I am starting a deal called Recalibrate 2025, and I've got 8 spots left for people to get in this, and it is going to be an exclusive coaching experience with me where we are going to overcome mental, spiritual, and physical, meaning like I'm gonna help you to start moving your body a little bit more, and to really and to be more healthy. Those are things that I love, and because when you are physically healthy, you also, it helps everything else. It helps mental, it helps spiritual, it helps all the things. And so I am taking 12 people through a program for 6 months called the 2025 Recalibrate. And so, man, I've got 8 spots left and would love for you to jump in. Don't let finances stop you. It does cost. It is cost, but because I want you to be invested in it. And so, man, if that's something you guys are interested in, send me a message. But I want to read this to you today. Here's a devotional. Check this out. As you come to the end of this year, take some time to look back and also to look ahead. And so right now, I want you to do that. I want you to think right now. Maybe you're driving. Maybe you're watching this. Maybe you have me on and you're just like listening in the shower. That's cool. But take some time right now to look back. Look back on this year. And I think sometimes when we look back, what we see is we see maybe the negatives. But man, look back and look at the positive. Look at the really cool things that have happened this year for you. I know for me, like I said, starting my business was a big deal. Moving to Texas, big deal. so many massive moves that were really good. And I'll just tell you right now, really, really hard. Like really, really hard. It wasn't easy taking those steps. It's actually very difficult. Even the constant, like, man, where, the worries and the stresses and the different things that I believe the enemy puts in my mind, because I want to supply for my family. I want to make sure that they're good. And the enemy comes in and tries to steal the joy and steal the things that God has done. And I just want to encourage you today, when this has been, like, how has this year been for you? Take some time and look back. And then I want you to do this. I want you to ask the Lord to help you to review the highlights of this year. What are the highlights of this year for you? What are those highlights? And ask God to reveal those highlights. And those highlights, they don't have to be like the bad things or the negative things. But what are the highlights? The hard times and the good times. What are those? Man, put those in the comments. What are some of those highlights from this past year of 2024 for you? My man Zach, living in Australia, it's already 2025 for him. Zach, what are the highlights of 2025 for you? Because you're already in 2025. And as you're looking through these highlights, check this out. As you're looking through these highlights, try to see the Lord in those memories. Do you see him in those memories? I know that for me, this year, as I started my new business, I had never thought that when I was working with somebody, my thoughts were that they would always, like God would just heal them, and it would be an amazing thing. Well, one of the highlights, lowlights, whatever you want to call it, for this year was I had a client that I was working with very close, and they ended up ending their life. And it was absolutely horrible. One of the hardest things that, for sure, one of the hardest things this year, and something that I did not expect. And then what the enemy tried to do and say, man, it was me. Like, I didn't do a good enough job. I failed. Like, all these different thoughts went through my head. And then I learned something. God's like, no. There's nothing that I can do besides just trust the Lord and do the best work that I can as I'm counseling with people. And it wasn't me. It wasn't my fault. And I saw God in it, and I saw healing happen in it for me. And so even when I thought there's no way anything bad would ever come from me working with clients and counseling people, there actually were some really hard things that happened. But I also see in those hard times, you can see the Lord. And even for me, as I've worked through some trauma from my past. And if you don't know much about my past, you can go to my YouTube page, and you can watch videos that I explain some of the things I've gone through. But as I look through the past of my life, I can see the Lord in those moments. And so I want to encourage you, as you look back to 2024, what are those highlights, the good and the hard, and where do you see the Lord in those? Where do you see him? And man, write those down. Think about those things, where you see the Lord in those highlights. And right here we have Eric Tidwell, my man, is so faithful to the live stream. My highlight was going on a walk to Emmaus. Thank you, Lord, for saving me. Man, I absolutely love that, Eric. Man, that is amazing, brother. Gloria, Happy New Year. Jew, Happy New Year. Happy New Year, everybody. Well, it's not the new year yet. It's still 2024 here in Texas Central Standard Time. So try to see the Lord in those memories, because he has been there with us the entire time. Every single step of the way, he has been there. If you have Jesus Christ in your heart and he is your personal Lord and Savior, man, I just want you to know he is with you. And maybe today you're struggling. And I'll tell you right now, I haven't had like a night terror in a long time. I don't know if you've ever experienced a night terror, but man, it is hell. Like it is just awful. Whenever you're asleep, and then all of a sudden, bam, like something just hits you. And I'm not surprised that the enemy does this, but I had a night terror last night, and it was horrible. It just ugh. But here's what's cool. Here's what's cool. I'm doing great. Right? I'm not doing great, but I'm doing so much better. Those night terrors used to floor me. They used to ruin my day, and sometimes multiple days, where it would just put me into a depression and an anxiety. And I've now been able to recover from those things and learn how to walk in those things. So what did I do this morning? I got up, I journaled, I read, I prayed, I talked to my wife, and here we are. A lot of times, people see people on these cameras, the other side of the screens, they have it all together and they're perfect. Let me just tell you, things aren't perfect on the other side of any screen ever. But I have worked really hard on my healing over these past many years. And now when I can have a night terror and the enemy knows, like, man, I can't get him with those anymore. I can't get him. And he can't get me. He's not going to get me. He's just not, because he's just not going to. And here's what I know is that when the enemy tries to get you, when the enemy tries to whatever that may be, man, I just want you to realize that the Lord is there and he's doing something in it. And for me, what I felt like in that night terror when I woke up this morning was like, golly, that sucked, is this: I'm healed and the enemy can't take me down. And today is a new day, and let's go. And so where do you see the Lord? Where do you see the Lord in your memories for this past year? I just want to read this to you. When you were clinging to the Lord for help in the midst of tough times, he comforted you with his loving presence. Is that true for you today? Did he comfort you through the hard times of this past year? And he was also richly present in circumstances that filled you with great joy. And I was with you on the mountain peaks, in the valleys, and everywhere in between. I mean, think about that. Jesus is saying he is with us everywhere. And today he is with you. Today, right now, in the moment, in the stress, in the chaos, in the joy, in the happiness, he is with you. Amen. He says this: your future stretches out before you all the way into eternity. I am the companion who will never leave you. I mean, how does that feel? How does that feel right there? He is the companion that will never leave you. You've ever been left before? You've ever been hurt before? You've ever had somebody just walk out of your life? Well, with Jesus, he never leaves us. He never leaves us. Sometimes we decide to go the other direction, but the anchor never moves. He never leaves us. He is right there. I mean, that is so wonderful to realize that. I mean, that's just nice. You notice that deep breath I took? That was like, whew, that's really good. I'm the companion who will never leave you, the guide who knows every step of the way. The joy that awaits you in paradise is inexpressible and full of glory. As you prepare to step into a new year, check this out. As you prepare to step into a new year, let heaven's light shine upon you and brighten the path just before you. And so here's a few verses. For I am the Lord your God who takes hold of your right hand and says to you, do not fear, I will help you. Isaiah 41:13. Man, write that down. Isaiah 41:13. I am the Lord your God who takes hold of your right hand. Right hand is my right hand. Who takes care of your right hand and says, do not fear, I will help you. For this God is our God forever and ever. He will be our guide even to the end. Psalm 48:14. One more. You will show me the path of life. In your presence is fullness of joy. At your right hand are pleasures forevermore. And that's good stuff. And as we are closing out 2024 and we are heading into 2025, some of you live in Australia and the other side of the world, and it's already 2025 and you're up at like 1 a.m., you crazies. Man, I just want to encourage you. How have you seen God move in your life this year? And what are you expecting him to do next year? What are you expecting God to do next year? For me, I'm expecting him to take my business and my counseling program and everything to the next level. I really am. I'm expecting that. What are you expecting this year? I'm expecting to be full of clients to where, man, I can't take on any more clients, which is sad, but I think that would be amazing that I'm actually counseling and helping that many people. And man, I'm expecting that big. What are you expecting this year? What are you expecting? Eric Tidwell, man, he is with you, bro. I'm yes, 100%, my man. My man Zach, he's already in the new year right here. Zach, 1:48 a.m. there. It's awesome. It is so awesome. So incredible. But what are you expecting God to do this year in your life? What are you expecting God to do? Put it in the comments. Let's have a conversation. Put in the comments. Let's have a conversation. What are you expecting God to do in your life this year? Put it down. Put it down. And I think this. I think something to think about when. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Jen, God has done many things in my life. I was found disabled and couldn't work. I felt like it was the end of my life. In August, I will have used the time of disability to complete my bachelor's degree in business administration. For next year, I'm expecting God to bring together my family of 8 siblings that has become separated. Right now, it's everyone for their own. Man, that is incredible. That is incredible. And can you put your name on here? Because I'm a little confused by the Jen and Jake Castillo. Man, that is incredible. That is incredible, Jen. Take away your depression. Penny, man, he can take away your depression. And if you're looking for counseling in that space, that is something that I specialize in. And reach out to me, and I can get you set up on a Zoom call and get you to connect with me and get going. So I could totally help with that. We can meet once a month. We can meet every week, whenever would be best for you. I've got a few spots open for 2025. So Penny, just let me know. And Guadalupe says, I am also expecting him to take me to the next level in my relationship with him. Heck yeah, that is awesome. Guadalupe, where do you live? Guadalupe, this is really good stuff. This is really good stuff. I love that you took the time that you were disabled and you couldn't work, and now you're completing your bachelor's degree. Like, that is what I'm talking about. You took a hard thing in your life and you turned it into something amazing. Man, that is so incredible. Like, that is what I'm talking about. Guadalupe, where you live in OKC? You live in Oklahoma City. Come on. Heck yeah, I've got some friends in Oklahoma City. What, do you go to a church there? Do you go to a church in Oklahoma City? I've got a friend that is a pastor there in Oklahoma. I actually got a few friends in Oklahoma City that are pastors. If not, I've got a great church for you to go to. Man, that is really good. And Guadalupe, if you're interested at all, if you can see my little ticker thing on the bottom, I've got 8 spots left in my coaching experience, and man, would love to have you jump into that and see if that would be something you would like to do. I can send you some information on it, but it's actually right here. I'll put this in the chat, and you guys can check it out. But I've got 8 spots left. And I think I may have less spots left right now. I haven't looked, but man, that is so good. Like, this is gold right here. This is really good. That's what I'm talking about. You took something really hard and turned it into something amazing. You go to Vivere Church. Heck yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I'm so glad that you go there. Wonderful. That is great. I've also got, I want to encourage you guys, maybe you're looking for community, and Guadalupe, you can also jump into my free online community. It is right here. This is a free online community that I have for people. It's called Circle of Hope, and I mean, anybody can get in here, but I encourage you to check it out. Click that link right there and get you into the free online community where I do group coaching and daily devotions in there as well. So get in there and check it out. But right now we're talking about 2024 coming to an end. What was the highlight for you of 2024? And the highlight could be something really hard. A highlight could be something really great. So what was a highlight for you in 2024? Let me know. For me, I think I shared earlier, for me was starting my business. For me was moving my entire family to Texas from Cleveland, Tennessee. Those were pretty big highlights, and pretty excited about what God did in that. For me, other highlights are the opportunities that I've had to really help people heal. And man, I wish that I could just name all of my clients' names and just tell all of their stories, because it's pretty awesome what God has done. It's really awesome. So, and I'm proud of them, man. They all stepped into a coaching experience that was hard, that they didn't really know what they were getting into, and they stepped into it, and they've received some healing. Man, it's just a really, really cool deal. So I'm hoping, I'm expecting God to do some really great things in 2025. So today, what if love was flowing through my heart? Alan says love was flowing through my heart. Man, that's awesome, brother. That's what I'm talking about. I guess you just would just it was a good year and all the things. I love that. So what about this challenge? Oh, here we go. What is this? My wife and I launched lordsbook.com. Okay, I see you. On Christmas Day of 2023, we've been blessed by the Lord to have close to 9,000 members join this global Christian social media platform. We pray that thousands more will join with fellow believers from all over the world. We have many exciting new additions to the platform. Please pray for the site to prosper and continue being a blessing. Tim, man, that's fire, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Lordsbook.com. Let's go check it out. Lordsbook.com. Lordsbook.com. Man, I'm in, but I gotta make a password or something. So I'm in. Tim, give me a password. Let's see. Oh, I gotta create my account. Uplifting, encouraging, and positive. Create an account. Man, I'm doing it right now. Lord's Book. Lordsbook.com. Y'all need to go there and check it out from my man Tim. Tim, where do you live, Tim? Tim, where do you live? Eric Tidwell says, I expect him. Again, we're answering the question, what do we expect God to do? I expect him to continue to work through me and continue my walk with him, to give me confidence and boldness to bring more people to him by my actions. Let's go, Eric. Come on, brother. Heck yeah. That is fire. That is what I'm talking about. So, man, that's good. Also, guys, please know you see the little ticker on the bottom. Boop, 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 boop. That's what I need. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's what I need. I need a boop, 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 button, but I don't know how to do that. But see the little ticker on the bottom? I am bringing on 12 people. I've got 8 spots left in an exclusive coaching experience. It starts January 14th. Okay, and it's going to be a 6-month experience. That means in July, you're going to be able to look back and be like, man, I have grown mentally, I have grown physically, and I have grown spiritually. And I'm telling you, it's going to be life-changing. July, that's going to be here before you know it. And what are some things that you're going to invest in that really don't matter? I think it's important that you invest in yourself in 2025. You invest in yourself, not in all the Netflix and the coffee and the blood, but no. Invest in yourself. Take a chance on you. Why? Because you deserve it. And there's a lot of people who are like, man, I've never done that because I've focused on so many other people my entire life. Well, let me just tell you, when you take time to invest in yourself, everybody else wins. And so I want to encourage you, man, invest in yourself. Be one of my 12. Be one of my 12 that we meet every single week. I am going to meet with you one-on-one via Zoom with 11 other people, and we are going to grow mentally, spiritually, and physically together. It truly is going to be life-changing. Well, Michael, how do you know it's going to be? I guarantee it's going to be. And if not, you get all your money back. I'll give you your money back, okay? If we get to July man, Michael, you suck, then I'll give you your money back. But I promise you, you're not going to say that because your life is truly going to change. And maybe for you, you've been like, man, I'm nervous. I've never really done anything like this before. Yeah, you haven't. A lot of people haven't. But the ones that have, like this guy, the ones that have, they're better for it, and their life has been totally changed. I mean, what are you waiting for? Really, when is it going to be time? Well, they're like, Michael, man, I can't afford it. I don't have the time. I don't have this. Look, I'll work with you. We'll get it figured out for you. You've got the time. You can do it. I just want to encourage you. Recalibrate 2025. Click the link in the description and get in. Or maybe you know somebody like, man, I think that my son, my daughter, my spouse may need this. Well, why don't you gift it to them? They'll be like, dude, why did you give me this? And I'm going to meet with them, and God's going to use it, and it's going to change their life. And so I want to encourage you. Man, jump in ASAP. I think I've already got, let's see. I don't even know how to do that. But some people are already jumping in. It's been incredible. I want to encourage you. Get in today. Get in today to that experience. I want to see if I can change something. Oh, can I? Nope. Thank you very much. Thank you for clapping. Let's see. Jacob created my financial compass, myfinancialcompass.org, to help educate individuals, couples, and small businesses about financial education, debt reduction, retirement planning, and Hey, Jacob, that's what I'm talking about, Jacob. Where do you live, bro? That's really good, man. That's really, really awesome. I've got a friend I just met with yesterday. Her name's Kelly, and she does something similar to this, and I'm actually speaking at an event for them in a few months. And, man, that is incredible, bro. Financialcompass.org. Way to go. Way to go, Jacob. That is awesome. Jacob, where do you live? And Tim, this too. Where do you guys live? Would love to get to know you a little bit more. And Jacob, if you're looking for any coaching or anything in that area, man, reach out to me. That is incredible. Would love to come alongside you and help any way possible. Any way possible. Let me know. Let me know. So 2025. What y'all got? How is 2025 going to be different than 2024? How is 2025 going to be different than 2024? What are you going to do different? And if we're on a coaching call right now, I'd ask that question. What are you going to do different? What's going to be different? Put it in the comments. What are you going to, how is it going to be different? I think for me, I just need to stay in the moment more. Like I need to stay in the moment, which is really hard. You know what I'm saying? Like that is really hard, just to stay in the moment and take it one day at a time. I think for me, what creates some anxiety at times is I'm looking like so far ahead, and I'm missing the cool moments that are happening right here in front of me. Like I literally did that this morning. It's like 9 o'clock right now, Central Standard Time, and I'm all like thinking about all these things in the future, and I didn't get to celebrate the cool things that happened yesterday in my life. Like the cool, awesome, amazing things that happened yesterday. Like crazy awesome things. Like a complete breakthrough with one of my clients. Like you ever had those moments where you're talking to somebody and then it's like, wow, man. Like that happened yesterday with one of my clients. This person lives in Miami. That's all I can say. But man, an amazing, amazing bam moment for them. And I honestly need to celebrate that more versus like moving on to the next thing. Because in the moment with them, man, I'm all in. And then when I get off the Zoom call with them, I'm putting notes down, prepping for the next call with them. But man, I need to celebrate that. I need to share that like with my family and like my friends. Like, dude, that was a really cool breakthrough. That was really cool. And so, man, that's what I need to focus on, staying more in the moment. Taking more action, Jacob, taking more action and be prepared. What do you mean by that, brother? What do you mean by that? Taking more action and be prepared. What does that mean as far as your business? As far as your business, you're wanting to take more action. Awesome, man. Would love the help. Please reach out. All right, Jacob, I'll do it. Let's do this, man. I'll send you a link right here. Oh, let's see. Boom. Here you go, Jacob. I don't know if you're going to see this, but this is my calendar. And if you want to jump on one of those links and schedule a call with me, that would be amazing. I've helped some people with their businesses. I'm actually a certified Business Made Simple coach, which is through Donald Miller's program, and man, would love to help with this. Taking more action, be prepared. Man, I get it. I've been there, and I love this though. Like, I want to help with this. Like, this is a big deal. This is a big deal, Jacob. I think that's awesome. I think that is incredible. A-Rock, my man A-Rock is on here. A-Rock on the Instagrams. I love how Instagram, you know what's crazy? On Instagram, I've got like 19,000 followers. But as far as like when I go live and stuff, there's like nobody on there. Like, how does that even happen? I don't even know because Instagram sucks. Instagram going to ban me. No, they're not, because no one looks at my stuff on Instagram, so it doesn't really matter. That's why I'm all in on YouTube. So, Jacob, man, I'm excited. Did you get that link? Did that work? And where do you live, dude? Jacob, where do you live, man? Oh, here we go. Oh, man, I don't know what that says. Namobito Abbas. I have no idea what that says. Here, let's see if we can translate it. Let's see. I think we can translate it. I've got this. Let's see. Translate. Boom. Okay. Boom. We're going to translate this. No. Boom. Camera. Here we go. Oh, I don't know what language that is. Dadgummit, I don't know how to do this. Detect language. That's what we want you to do. Detect this language. Boop, boop, boop. Boom. Boom. I don't know what it says, man. I'm trying my hardest to translate this. Select the text. Okay, selected the text. Boom. Boom. Dude. Didn't get your link. Are you serious? All right, Jacob. I'll send you. I got you, my man. I got you, Jacob. I got you. Let's do this. Anybody know what this says? Can someone please translate that? I am not sure what that says. Anybody know what that says? Jacob Laya. Jacoba. Here you go, buddy. Found you. Got you, my man. There you go, buddy. Ooh, I like your Facebook stuff. What direction's your money going? That's good, Jacob. That's good, man. I'm going to share it. I'm going to share this with people because I like it. Let's look at what you're doing, brother. This is good. I like it. Okay, folks. It's going to be... Jack, I'm just sharing your stuff, my man. Hope that's okay. Hope that helps you out some way. Get a pilot. Oh, it's good, Jacob. It's good, man. Looking forward to meeting you. Looking forward to talking. Hope you have a great... Man, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. So anyways, 2025 is here. I mean, it's not here yet. Tomorrow it's here. Jacob, I got you, man. Let's see. Where do you live? Virginia, my man. Oh, I'm on your website now. I got your website. I got your website, buddy. Y'all need my help sharing some things, man. Give me your links. Let's check out this website. Let's check out this website. My Financial Compass. So, hey Jacob, I'll tell you right now. Something that you can do as you're looking at your website. As you're looking at your website, something you can do right now. So you see how it just has your hand and you're holding that compass, which is really cool. That's really cool. But when someone goes to your website, when someone goes to your website, what you want is right here where this hand is, right here where they're holding that compass, you want it to say something. So like dreams and goals, they are your destinations. So maybe moving that up to where that compass is, to where you can see some writing, okay? You really live the life you desire. Even that. Maybe moving that up. This is good. Let's see. Also, Jacob, this is fun, Jacob. So this is what I do. I help businesses with these things as well. My number one thing is counseling, but I help businesses with this. So on your website, as I'm looking through it, I'm not seeing anywhere that I can click. Oh, right here at the very bottom. Okay, explore our services. So let's go explore your services. So I'm exploring your services. Okay. Now at the very bottom, view workshops. And then I'm going into a Zoom meeting with you. So here's what I encourage you, Jacob. I hope you're still with me. I don't even know if you're still here. But what I want to encourage you to do, see where it says explore your services at the very bottom. I know it's right here as well. I know it's right there. But really, it needs to be really front and center. A button that I can push that gets me an easy way to contact you. Okay? Jacob, you still with me? Are you still with me? All right, you got me. So let me just show you mine real quick. Let me show you mine. Here is my website, Jacob. Here is my website. So you see where it's build the faithful habits that lead to the life you want, and then there's a button right here. Bam! Schedule a call. And then they can schedule a call with me. Okay? Super simple. Schedule a call. Boom. And then you go down even more. There's a few things, and it's going to say schedule your free one-on-one call here. See real growth in the life you already have. Boom. Short-term coaching leads along. Boom. You see all these buttons, Jacob? Boom. Another button. I mean, they're everywhere. But also the biggest thing is when you come to my website, you're going to immediately see build the faithful habits that lead to the life you want. So those changes right there, Jacob, I know we're going to meet pretty soon. But those changes right there to your website, that will be a game changer. That will help you so much. So here's like my stuff. Here's what I was talking about, the Recalibrate 2025. And Jacob, man, I can get you in this Recalibrate and really help you out, my man. That would be incredible. So, Jacob, man, that was fun. I hope that helps you. Hope that blesses you. Boom. Yeah, this is my website. I don't know if I really shared this with you guys. So there you go. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. So there you go, Jacob. Looking forward to connecting with you. Make sure you got my link. I think I sent it to you. Pretty positive. But anybody else got a website we could look at? That was fun. I can't believe how much fun that was. Also, we want to. Oh, select your language. Okay, that's cool. Okay, I didn't know that's a thing. It goes to workshops. See right here. Turn wasteful money into wealth. Don't waste your money. It is the logistical tool. See, this is hard for me to. This is tough, but no matter what, it needs to be right here, front and center. Okay, it needs to be where people can see it. Oh, sorry, I didn't share that with you. I'm sorry. Here we go. Share this one. So you see this one as well, my man. So hope that helps you, buddy. Hope that helps you. And we can work on that together if you'd like. No pressure. Zero pressure. My man. Looks like you got an awesome family. You also do photography. Okay. I see you, Jacob. Man, it's been fun. Been fun getting to know you. Hope that's not weird. Yeah, there you go. Your photography. Look at you, man. Look at you. We'll check that out together. You and I'll get on and talk through some coaching and see if maybe I could work together and help you out. But that's pretty cool, man. But I want to go back up to this, Jacob. Right where? Let's see. Well, I don't know. So anybody else? What are your goals for 2025? Jacob, look forward to meeting with you this week or next. 2025. What are some goals for 2025? Can I do a poll? That would be cool. Can I do a poll? Anybody? Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I don't know. I guess I can't do a poll. Boom. What's up? Boom. There's my name. If you didn't know my name. Headline. What's the headline? Okay. What does this do? Bam. Ooh, that's cool. I like that. Okay. I see what's up. I see what's up. How y'all doing, man? Jump up on here. Jump on here. 2025 is here. How are you going to make 2025 the best? I'm not talking about resolutions. I'm talking about like true, like what in the world, how are you going to make 2025 the best ever? All right. How are you going to do that? You know, Jacob, earlier you said you didn't get my link, so I want to check if links are showing up on. Oh yeah, right here. Oh, I'm learning, boys and girls. I'm learning. How are you going to make 2025 the best year ever? Rome base. How are you going to make it better? Finish strong. One person's going. 26. I need a moderator. That would be awesome. That would be awesome to have a moderator. Because what are you saying here? What are you saying here? 26 comments. But I can't get to them all. Y'all, I need some help. I need some help up in here. I'm commenting as Michael Head. I don't want to comment as Michael Head. There, that's the problem, guys. I just found it. What we got? Eric Tidwell. They're showing on YouTube. Thank you, Eric. Eric is my YouTube guy. My man. That's where everybody should be, is on the YouTubes. Thank you so much, Eric. As a moderator, you can make changes to the video while it's live. Well, that's great, but I don't know how to do it. Anyways. Oh, guys, I got to tell this story. Oh, man. Y'all. Okay, I got to turn the music off. Can y'all hear the music? Eric, can you hear the music? Is it distracting or is it kind of nice? Eric, can you hear the music? Jacob, can you hear the music? And if so, is it distracting or is it kind of nice? You're not going to hurt my feelings. Just tell me. Is it distracting or is it kind of nice? Talk to me. Talk to me. 2025. 2025. I've been on here for 51 minutes. That's what's crazy about live streaming. I don't feel like I've been on here for 51 minutes. You can barely hear it. Okay, that's good. Thank you, Eric. Eric, you're the man. You know what, Eric? I need it. Eric, you the man. I need to give you something. I need to gift you something. Maybe a coffee cup. But you know what, Eric? Are you in my private? You're not in the Circle of Hope community. Eric, you got to get up in there. You got to get up in the Circle of Hope community, bro. You have that link? You need to get in there. I think you would love it, dude. I really do. I think it would be incredible. I think that, yeah, I think you would love it, and you would bring a lot to that community. Be really awesome. Really, really good. What was I going to say? Oh, I was going to tell y'all a story. Okay. Okay, here's the story. Oh, Ann. How you doing, Ann? Ann Gummabat. Where you watching from, Ann? Where you in from? Where are you in from? What am I saying? What am I saying right now? Uh-oh. Can y'all still hear me? Stressed out. Okay, I'm good. And where are you watching from? And then I got to tell the story. Y'all gonna die. This is a crazy story that happened to us this week, just like a few days ago. Actually, the day after Christmas. December 26th, 2024. December 26th, 2024. I'm going to turn off this little banner thing. Because y'all need to hear this story. All right, so the day after Christmas, the kids got gift cards and all the things, and so they decided, like, hey, let's go after we work out. Let's go and spend the money because it's the day after Christmas. They got a lot of things, and so we decided to go to go and do that. Well, was it the day after Christmas? No, it's 2 days. It doesn't matter. 2 days after Christmas. So 2 days after Christmas, my wife and I and our two youngest, Claire and Copeland, we decided to go to the gym. And then after the gym, we went to the chiropractor to get worked on because apparently that's good to do. And so we did that. And it's just me and my wife, and we went in real quick, and the girls were in the car, and you're like judging me, like, I can't believe you left your kids in the car. The door, well, okay, so you're going to judge me, and that's okay. But we left them in the car, and they're watching their show up on the deal in the car, and they're not like infants, by the way. Okay, they're like 4 and 8, so don't judge me. Okay, all right, they can be they're. Anyways, maybe I'm judging myself. So we leave them in the car. We go in like right there, like we can see the car, we can see the chiropractor, and we go and get cracked on. And we didn't like get cracked, but we got like, what happens in the chiropractor. So we're there. Anyways, and as so we come out of the chiropractor, and we go to the car, and we open the door, and our girls are not in the car. And I yell, Copeland, Claire, like I yell it, and we don't hear anything. And so we run around to the back of the car. We open it up. Maybe they're hiding. Nothing. And it is like, oh crap. And so we immediately go into fight mode as far as like a trauma response. And so I'm looking at cameras. I'm dialing 911. My wife goes into the car and looks behind the seats of the Suburban, and there they are. And they were hiding from us. But let me just tell you, that was horrible. Those 10 seconds of like, oh, shenanigans, oh, crap, holy what, that was horrible. that was and so and I mean my wife it broke us down. Like we had to like it was like a whole thing. And our girls felt so sad because they could tell it obviously freaked us out. And again, we weren't mad at them, but we're like, hey, don't ever do that again because it worked. So what you were trying to do, scare us, it worked. Like it literally freaked us out so bad. And so that happened to us, and it was that old fight response, that trauma response. I mean, it's crazy what can happen within just like 10 seconds, where you're like, wow, and you just feel like, man, I gotta go, and man, our adrenaline was high, like all the things were going, and whew, it was a thing. So kids, if you're listening, don't do that to your parents. Like that is not cool. And you're like, well, Michael, I thought the car was locked. Well, they unlocked it. She unlocked it so that it would scare us even more. Like that's pretty smart, and made me really nervous. So, but and also, that's some people's reality, is that they don't know where their kids are. Like that is tough. That's some people's reality. So anyways, but our kids were there, so that's good. That's a happy thing. Very happy thing. Happy New Year to everybody. What are you looking forward to this year? What are some changes? What are some things you're going to grow in? Very excited. Some really cool things. Maxine, Happy New Year. Hello, Ann. Pretty pumped about all the things coming up. I'm about to jump off. Does anybody have any questions, or maybe something I can help you with? Does anybody have something something I can help you with? Any questions, comments, concerns, prayer requests, anything at all that I can help you with today? Let's see. Prayer requests. How can I help you? Something you're dealing with. A struggle. Talk to me. Would love to help you. Happy New Year. Good to see you. It's not the New Year here in Texas yet, but it's close. Can anybody tell me what this says? Myanmar, Apes, Gooms, Bias. I mean, I may be like totally cussing right now in another language. So, also, could you guys put some hearts and some likes and some loves wherever you're watching this? If you could do that, that would be amazing. That would be really awesome. Just a little heart, little like, a little love. I've got 29 likes and 30 people viewing this. Man, that's pretty awesome. So glad you're here. Can anybody translate this? Myanmar, I have no idea what that says. I guess y'all know what that says, so I don't. Well, it has been, I'm going to jump off in 30 seconds, and this has been a great, fun, super fun time for me. It's been an hour. I cannot believe I just did this for an hour. That is so fun. Happy New Year. It's going to be great. I know the Lord's going to bless you. If I can do anything for you, please reach out. You are not alone. And, oh, I didn't mean to do that. Thank you. Happy New Year. We'll see you soon.